Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Curve 19! Curve 19! Here we go! Shot! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Hut, hut!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set! Set up!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Past the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Dragon 60. Ready? 79 Bronco. Ready, ready?
From the red zone now. Connection made to Coleman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Set!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Smash! Red! Set! Ready!
Out of the gun, Young. Hits him on the out route.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here we go, set! Red, yellow. Ready, go!
Young to throw here on third. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working Working across the middle, Broncos.
On the
Tough
set.
for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass
go
catcher
now.
on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to
Ready
make
up.
that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Come on, set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to
On the
set him
ready.
up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go
Down.
get it all right here. Now, playbook's
Set.
wide open for 1st and 10.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit
Okay,
that
ready?
dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest
Black
any
ultra.
kind of shot plays.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Cut.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just
19
rushed it
Lions.
a bit, and it winds
Go.
up off the mark.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This finds Bellinger. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a
Here we
reality.
go. Big Lion. Go.
They'll run here from the gun. And the defense gets there to
Hurry,
force a
hurry.
small loss.
Hurry, hurry. Viking 18.
Those are the hurry-up
Panther
offense
11,
here.
Panther 11. Hup.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate,
Ready,
in so many
break.
ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these
Set,
situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they
Set.
say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
We will... We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have it
Set.
2nd and 8. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line,
Cross, 10.
let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always
Set,
get the
right.
attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run,
Ready,
it'll be a
set.
Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready, ready.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. A lot of game left. Even with the penalty, they're still just going to kick the PAT. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3.
The Broncos take over.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Set.
They'll run it for the first time with Audric Estime. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Bronco 80. Ready, ready. Set, go.
From the 34. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pickup of 5 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Chap 60, Chap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Nix from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Set up.
Man in motion here.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Set up.
To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
52 Blaster. Hut, hut.
The Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they have 3rd and short.
Let's go now.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ready.
New set of downs for him
Striker.
from the 46.
3-3. Come on, set. All right.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Panthers driving.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Young finds his back complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big... And a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
All I can tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Drill green. Ready.
Another carry for him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their
On the
first.
double.